can I say something real quick? Like the police came up, you know, and basically saying that, you know, you have guys saying death to white people, kill white people. You gotta understand the times and seasons that we're in, man. Esau, he's coming to grab up Jacob. You know, any little thing you say, as far as you can say derogatory or inflammatory statements. You talk about homosexuals. You talk about the white man. You talk about killing. He gonna grab you Jake's up. So you gotta be wise, man. When you come out here,
you gotta be circumspect.
You gotta be circumspect, and you gotta, you know, you ain't gotta go out there and tell everybody, oh, the white man's going into slavery, or he's going to slavery, or the white man's gonna get put to death. The Most High is gonna do that, you know.
You let your own speech be seasoned with salt. You know, you don't gotta push the message out like that way. You know.
Hey, yelling at the cops and shit.
Well, ISUPK, they don't know better, man. They're there to get views, so they're gonna stir up controversy. Yeah, you can say that about us, but we don't. When's the last time you seen that happen, man? It's been years, okay? We don't want to. You can see who called the cops a homosexual nigga, man. Right? Nigga homosexual.
Yeah, but man,
I bet ISUPK was in his face, pointing the finger at him, yelling at him, doing all of that.
About 15 minutes before y'all showed up, man, had a group of fucking Edomite. Yeah.
Butt ass naked.
Right, and that's illegal now. Man, Esau literally seen the cruiser just ride right by, turned his lights on and went and got us some more shit. You know?
So I said,
you're actually free in the city just to shoot up heroin and all kinds of drugs out in the open, man.
Yeah.
And just leave your shit on the ground. Actually take a shit right there after you're done. Literally take a human shit right there. And no one's gonna arrest you. You're gonna live free. Yeah, the Hebrew Israelites, if we speak out the Bible, it's hate speech. Now YouTube wants to take us off TV, man. YouTube wants to take us off the channel, man. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah.
Go ahead, I not slap.
How much hatred have you shown to the Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans? All right, we're just speaking the words of the Bible, man. You so-called white people, you actually showed hatred. You showed true hatred. All right, and still to this day. Okay, but it's okay. Yahweh Hashem outside is gonna avenge his people, man. You got more than Isaiah?
everyone that is found shall be thrust through.
Everyone that is found shall be thrust through. Read on.
And everyone that is joined unto them shall fall by the sword.
Yeah, no hand joining hand, the wicked shall not go unpunished. All right, you want to hold on to the red Hebrew Edomite. All right, you want to hold on to Sodomites and the LGBTQ community. All right, you want to hold on to wickedness. You want to justify wickedness. Then what, man? You're gonna go down right along with it.
Their children also shall be dashed to pieces before their eyes.
Yeah, the children also should be dashed to pieces before their eyes. They're little demonic children. Okay, see, nothing is going to make it out of this destruction except for the spirits of the elect. The destruction that Yahweh Hashem is going to bring to America is going to be like no other. Alright? He ain't going to spare nothing but his elect, man.
Their houses shall be spoiled and their wives ravished.
The houses shall be spoiled and their wives ravished. You know, that speaks for itself, man. You know, go into it more in 2 Ezra the 15th chapter. Man shall have no pity upon his neighbor. We don't. No. That one, that's what I want. I really wanted 17, but I left the building.
Behold, I will stir up the Medes against them.
Yeah, you know who's that talking about? All right, it's talking about the Russians. Read on.
Which shall not regard silver.
Yeah, so you ain't gonna be able to buy out these other nations, all those who've been in the boat. You ain't gonna be able to offer them nothing to get them to change their mind. All right, because the Most High, He controls the mind of men. Okay? Tells you that in Proverbs the 21st chapter. The king's heart is in the hand of the Lord. Once the Most High put it in their spirit, all right, speaks about that in the book of Ezekiel. You're gonna have them think that evil thought to shoot missiles on America. They're gonna do it. Read on.
And as for gold, they shall not delight in it.
Yeah, as for gold, they shall not delight in it. All right, ain't no way you're gonna be able to buy off to hold off the judgment or put the judgment off, man. Read on.
Their bows also shall dash the young men to pieces.
Bows, that's symbolic. It's talking about the missiles. Their bows also shall dash the young men to pieces. Read on.
And they shall have no pity on the fruit of the womb. Their eyes shall not spare children.
Their eyes shall not spare children. Man, these children, man, are demonic as hell anyway, man. You know? You know?
In Babylon, the glory of kingdoms.
Yeah, Babylon, which is America. Babylon comes from the Hebrew word babal, which means confusion. Alright, this place is confused. You can't tell a woman from a man. Okay? These people want to go into transhumanism. Alright, there's all type of confusion out here, man. You know? You got all different type of laws from different states. Hell, within even different counties, the laws change up. Okay, everything about this place is confusing. Alright, the Most High isn't with confusion, man. Alright, the kingdom to come is going to be nothing but order.
The beauty of the Chaldees' excellency.
Yeah, the beauty of the Chaldees excellent. Chaldees, which are your elites. Alright, this is the elite. This they cash cow, man. You know, this they cash cow. This they magic wand. This is how they push out the vibration of wickedness throughout the whole earth, through America. Okay? Scripture say Babylon had been a golden cup in the Lord's hand that made all the earth drunken. Alright? Nations have drunken, therefore the nations are mad. You know?
Shall be as when the Most High overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah.
Yeah. So this place is going to be as when the Most High overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah. How did he overthrow Sodom and Gomorrah? By fire. Okay? We read it in 2 Peter the 3rd chapter. Same type of fire coming in this place, man.
It shall never be inhabited, neither shall it be dwelt in from generation to generation.
It shall never be inhabited. Okay? It shall never be inhabited. It ain't gonna be no more life here. Alright? Life is not gonna be able to grow here. Alright? Hey, the earth is gonna be beautiful, but you're still gonna have this sect, America. Alright, you're still gonna have this sect, America, desolate. Alright? Still gonna be desolate. You know?
Neither shall the Arabian pitch tent there.
Neither shall the Arabian pitch tent there. Alright? You ain't gonna have your Arabian hot dog stands, your halal spots and shit. Alright? Ain't gonna be none of that, man. That's another thing, man. You here, man, they got a fucking hot. This is a very low kingdom, man. Alright? It's a very, very low kingdom. This is the worst kingdom ever, man. Ever.
Neither shall the shepherds make their fold there. But wild beasts of the devil, but wild beasts of the desert shall lie there. And their houses shall.
What wild beasts? Read that again.
Isaiah 13 and 21. But wild beasts of the desert shall lie there.
But wild beasts of the desert shall lie there. Alright? We're gonna have all type of creatures, you know, here, man, in Babylon the Great. Okay? Vultures and things like that. Scorpions and shit. It's gonna be a place, man. It's gonna be like the Forbidden Land. You know, if you ever watch Lion King, Mufasa told Simba, man, don't go there. It's forbidden. He's like, why? He told him, it's forbidden. Don't go there. This is gonna be that place, man. Read on.
And their houses shall be full of doleful creatures. And owls shall dwell there. And satyrs shall dance there. And the wild beasts of the islands shall cry in their desolate houses.
Yeah, so this is gonna be the place where all those type of animals abide. This is gonna be their home. Ain't gonna be no humans here. Alright? Ain't gonna be no life here. It's not gonna be a pleasant place. Like I said, the whole earth is gonna be beautified. But America in the kingdom of heaven, it's gonna be desolate. It's gonna be ugly, it's gonna be dark. Because spiritually that's what it is now. Yeah, it's a sunny day in California, but if you look at it with a spiritual eye, it's nothing but darkness out here. It's nothing but darkness, man. Scripture says gross darkness shall cover the earth and gross darkness the people.
And dragons in their pleasant palaces. And her time is near to come.
And her time is near to come. Her time is near to come, man. Her is talking about Babylon. It's time for Babylon the Great to get her cherry pop, man. Read on.
And her days shall not be prolonged.
And her days shall not be prolonged. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry. Most High ain't gonna suffer us to be here much longer. Okay? Most High ain't gonna let wickedness go on forever. The wickedness has not taken over the earth to go on forever. Alright, just for a small period of time. That was it? You guys read 34?
This is Isaiah chapter 34 and 1. Come near ye nations to hear and hearken ye people.
Come near ye nations to hear and hearken ye people. We got a message for all nations through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai. Alright? Tell tells you in Jeremiah the 1st chapter, man, the Most High, before I formed in the belly, I knew thee. Just roughly paraphrasing. Man, it's a prophet unto the nations. Okay, we're telling the other nations how you're going to partake in this third world war. All right, we're the prophets, man.
Let the earth hear and all that is therein.
Let the earth hear and all that are in. All right. Hey, see, this is good news to the trees, man. To the people, it's bad news. This good news to the trees. All right. This good news to the grass. This good news to the flowers. All right. This good news to the earth. This gospel that we're bringing.
It says, the world and all the things that come forth of it, for the indignation of the Lord is upon all nations.
The indignation of the Lord is upon all nations. Alright, get Zechariah 14, this shall be the plague where the Most High will smite all those who fought against Jerusalem. Read that again.
For the indignation of the Lord is upon all nations.
Yeah, the righteous anger Yahweh Shem Yahushua is upon all nations. Alright, because all nations had their part in our destruction. Okay? All nations had their part in our destruction. Hell, 2/3 of Israel had their part in persecuting the righteous, man. You know? Hey, so all nations, including the nation of Israel, according to Zechariah 13:8, are going to taste of these missiles, man. Get that real quick. 14:12.
Zechariah 14:12. And this shall be the plague wherewith the Lord will smite all the people.
Yeah, because the ICBM, that's going to be the final plague that the Lord is going to bring to this place. This is spiritual Egypt. I'm sure everybody's familiar with the story of ancient Egypt, the Exodus. Alright, the plagues that the Most High sent upon that place. Alright, it tells you in 2 Ezra 15 chapter, the Most High is going to hit Egypt with plagues as before. Okay, and the final plague being the ICBM, the thermonuclear fire. That's going to end it all. You know what?
That have fought against Jerusalem. Zechariah 14:12. And this shall be the plague wherewith the Lord will smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem. Their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet.
And their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet. Okay? What does that sound like, man? What does that sound like? Read on.
And their eyes shall consume away in their holes, and their tongues shall consume away in their mouth.
Yeah, man, so you're going to be dried out, man. Okay? The missile's going to melt you people, man. We're going to get back to that in Isaiah 34, man. You know?
And it shall come to pass in that day that a great tumult from the Lord shall be among them. And they shall lay hold every one on the head of his neighbor, and his head shall rise up against the head of his neighbor.
And we just read about that in Isaiah the 13th chapter. Okay? The first is going to come to race wars and no mercy upon your neighbor. Okay? Followed by what? The missiles. And a whole bunch of other shit, man. Alright? Plagues that we not even speaking on are going to consume this place, man. Alright? All from Yahweh Shem Yahushua. All from the one who the world ignorantly calls God. In Christ. Does that sound like all love? When we read it, does that sound like all love? What would you people call love? You know? That was it.
Back in Isaiah 34:2, for the indignation of the Lord is upon all nations, and his fury upon all their armies.
Yep.
He hath utterly destroyed them, he hath delivered them to the slaughter.
He hath utterly destroyed them, he hath delivered them to the slaughter. Alright, all nations. Okay? And the remnant of the nations, alright, yeah, you're just gonna be preserved for slavery. Okay? It's a great change coming to the earth, man.
Their slain also shall be cast out, and their stink shall come up out of their carcasses. And the mountains shall be melted with their blood, and all the hosts of heaven shall be dissolved, and the heavens shall be rolled together as a scroll.
The heavens shall be rolled together as a scroll. It's talking about that mushroom cloud, man. You know what?
And all their hosts shall fall down, and the leaf falling off the vine.
And all the hosts shall fall down, all the armies. Okay? All the armies shall fall down. Alright, because what these people so reprobate, alright, in the midst of nuclear missiles flying, the chairs going to return, and they're going to try to fight against the Lord. And they're going to lose miserably, man. When the Lord of hosts returns, when Yahweh Shai, alright, who's going to be sent by the Lord of hosts, Yahweh himself, okay, he's going to send Yahweh Shai and the host of heaven in the midst of World War III, alright, to redeem the elect, okay, and destroy Esau and his fighter jets, and all you other nations who are going to join hand in hand with the Edomite. Alright?
And as a falling fig from the tree, for my sword shall be bathed in heaven.
Yeah, my sword shall be bathed in heaven. What's the Lord's sword? The missiles. Okay? They're gonna travel through the heavens, man. Okay? They're gonna make it from one end of the earth to another end in a matter of minutes, man, within an hour. Traveling through the heavens.
Behold, it shall come down upon Idumea and upon the people of my cursed judgment.
It says to come down upon Idumea. Idumea is the Greek way of saying Edom. Read that again, huh?
For behold, for my sword shall be bathed in heaven. Behold, it shall come down upon Idumea.
Behold, it shall come down upon Idumea. Alright? The chief city of Edom is America. Alright? So the sword is going to be bathed in heaven and it's going to come down upon America. Alright? That's what the prophet seen. That's what Isaiah seen.
And upon the people of my curse to judgment.
Alright? Upon the people of my curse to judgment. Alright? Because the nation of Edom is the nation that the Most High hates. Okay? He has a severe judgment for him. Alright? And after your kingdom gets destroyed, you're going into slavery for 1,000 years. And you as a people, you're going to be destroyed. Alright? Won't be no more red Hebrew Edomites. Won't be no more wicked people on the earth, man.
It says, the sword of the Lord is filled with blood. It is made fat with fatness and with the blood of lambs and goats. With the fat of the kidneys of rams. For the Lord hath a sacrifice in Basra.
Yeah, the Lord have a sacrifice in Basra. Alright? Basically what he's equating all you people with is sacrificial things, man. It's things that you throw in the fire. You know? Bullets, lambs. Okay? The Most High have a sacrifice in Basra. And it's you people, man. All you people walking around here aimlessly, okay? You're being preserved for what? According to 2 Peter 2:9, you're being preserved for the day of judgment. You're fuel for the fire, man. That's how the Most High is going to appease the anger, the righteous indignation that he has towards this place. Alright, by sacrificing you people.
And a great slaughter in the land of Idumea.
And a great slaughter in the land of Idumea. Okay? It's over 300 million people here in America. Alright? Now those 300 million is only a very few who fear the Lord, man. It's only a very few who are crying out for all this wickedness, man. You know, it's only a very few that's waiting on Yahweh Shai. Them guys down there, they ain't waiting on Yahweh Shai, man. You know? They ain't really signing and crying to the Lord, man.
2 Esdras 15:1. Behold, speak down the ears of my people the words of prophecy.
To speak down the ears of my people the words of prophecy. Okay? So the speech that the red Hebrew Edomite, the speech that he wants to shed, what he wants to stop coming out is the words of the Lord. Okay? Speak down the ears the words of my people. Okay? We're set up by Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. Read on.
Which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true.
Read that again, huh?
Which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord.
Yeah, the Most High controls our mouth. He controls what we say. You know? Spirit on us to tone it down, we tone it down. Spirit on us to be a little more turned up, we turned up. You know? However the Heavenly Father wants to express himself through his men. Read on.
And cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true.
It causes them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. Same thing he told Habakkuk 2. Write the vision and make it plain upon a table. Alright, what's the vision? Alright, the times that we're in now, the prophecies. Read on.
Fear not the imaginations against thee.
Yeah, fear not the imaginations against thee. You see, everybody's against us, man. Everybody's against us. Alright? But see, coming up against us, we're not just coming up against men. Okay? You're not just coming up against men. You're coming up against the Heavenly Father and His Son. You're coming up against the host of heaven. Alright? You're coming up against your Creator.
Let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee.
Incredulity means the inability to believe. Alright? Inability to believe. Romans 3:3 real quick. Precept that go with that. Alright, hey, cause Hey, y'all, what you don't know is your faith, your belief is not required for this to come to pass, man. All right? Don't matter if you believe or not. Hey, if you believe, that's beautiful. If you believe, you blessed. If not, you condemned. All right? And believe, faith can only be given to the Israelites. All right? That's first things first, man. Faith and belief upon His word can only be given to the nation of Israel. So-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. All right? And our people who are mixed amongst the other nations. You might look like the Red Hebrew Edomite. You might look like the nation of Moab. You might look like a Hebrew Ishmaelite. Okay? You may look like Amalek. That's the worst people on the earth. Okay? But if you resonate with this book, if you resonate with this word, you're an Israelite. Romans 3. Yep.
This is Romans chapter 3 and 3. For what if some did not believe?
Yeah, for what if some did not believe? And not just some, hey, most. All right? Because most don't believe. 66.6 of our people are going to be destroyed. And as far as the other nations, forget about it. All right? This gospel isn't for them. This word isn't for them, man. Ain't like the Apostle Gabar said, man. All right? He goes into the duality of the Most High a lot, man. Through the Spirit. All right? It's gospel for some. All right? But on the flip side, the balance is it's got to be bad news for others.
For what if some did not believe? Shall their unbelief make the faith of the Most High without effect?
If what if some did not believe? Should their unbelief make the faith of the Most High without effect? Meaning just because you don't believe, does that mean prophecies are not going to come to pass? Alright? And like I said through the Spirit, your faith is not required. Okay? The Most High is going to do His thing regardless.
The Most High forbid.
Yeah, the Most High forbid, meaning hell no. Alright? Your disbelief isn't going to stop anything. You know? And because you got the elect man here, they're staying fast in the faith. They're constantly crying out to Yahweh Shem Shai. We're constantly sending up curses to this place. Alright? We're constantly begging Yahweh Shem Shai to deliver us. Yahweh Shai now. Alright? My Rayam, deliver us from evil, deliver us from this shit. But Yeshua, Lord, don't have us here forever. You know? And the Lord, He hears us, man. We went to that St. Luke the 17th chapter.
It says, yea, let the Most High be true, but every man a liar.
Yea, let the Most High be true, but every man a liar. Alright, the Most High is the only entity that can't lie. Yahweh Shem Shai is the only entity that can't lie, man. Alright? That's why even us, man, you know, we're not set out to be liars. Okay, that's why we say Lord's will before basically everything, man. Because you can be found to be a liar saying you're going to be somewhere in 15 minutes and it take you 20. Lord's will, I'll be there in 15. Lord's will, Lord's will. Alright? You got to watch out for a guy who don't throw Lord's will in there, man. Self-will.
It says, as it is written, that thou mightest be justified in thy sayings.
Yep.
And mightest overcome when thou art judged.
Yeah. Hey, the only way you're going to be justifying your sins is speak the oracles of the Most High. Speak out of the book. That's how you justify your sins, man. Alright? Because it tells you in the book of Matthew, by thy words thou shalt be justified, and by thy words thou shalt be condemned. Okay, you speaking as a fool, you speaking up against the Lord. Alright? You expressing your disbelief for the Bible. Okay, you're going to be judged for that, man. That was it, yeah? Okay.
2 Esdras 15 and 3. Fear not the imaginations against thee.
Yeah, because the Most High hasn't given us the spirit of fear. Alright? And it tells you Proverbs 28 and 1. Alright, the righteous are, it says the wicked flee when no man pursueth, but the righteous are bold as a lion. Alright? Because knowledge, wisdom, and understanding makes you bold, man. Okay? And we're fulfilling Wisdom of Solomon in the 5th chapter. Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness. Alright? You can't be fearful, you can't be faint-hearted coming out here, man. Okay? When the police walk up, man, Jake, we don't get shaky. Alright? We're going to continue to preach, we're going to continue to prophesy. We're going to deal with them accordingly, man. You know? With wisdom.
Let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee. For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness.
All the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness, man. Alright? Because a requirement for salvation is faith. Faith is required to be saved, man. You know?
Behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world.
Behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world. And you're seeing that. The opioid epidemic, okay? It's a famine coming. All right, it's a homeless epidemic out here. This is just the beginning of plagues. Okay? And with the Most High plaguing this place, all right, these people just wax worse and worse. You know? Read on.
I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction.
Yeah, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. All right, the sword is coming down upon you, you wicked ass Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. The sword being Esau. Okay, ultimately the sword, the Most High sword, his missile, is gonna come down upon all you people. Read that again.
2nd Esdras 15 and 5. Behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction.
Yeah, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. All right, and what does it say in the book of Lamentations? All right, it'd be better to perish by the sword than famine, just roughly paraphrasing it. I believe it's like Lamentations, the 4th chapter. You know, you ain't gotta get it. All right, but famine is coming. Okay, with these people here, man, they don't know nothing about fasting. All right, they can't go a morning without eating. 6 hours. You wake up at 6, you can't go to 12 without eating nothing. You know, without stopping at McDonald's and getting you a what they call a sausage McGriddle. You know, that's what they call it. And these people so reprobate. All right, it's known that that's not real meat. All right, it's known that, hey, you're possibly eating all these missing children that's out here. All right, hey, but you got people, man, our people. You know, you tell that to them, man, they'll say some shit like, man, them kids sure taste good. A nigga actually told me that, man. You know? Hey, but when famine is coming, man, you ain't gonna be able to stop at the convenience store and get your big goat, your Slurpees. All right, go to Taco Bell. You ain't gonna be able to call up Uber Eats. You know? You know?
For wickedness has exceedingly polluted the whole earth.
The wickedness has exceedingly polluted the whole earth. Wickedness has covered the earth. What? Get on Job 9:24, Baba Kasha.
Job.
Oh, yeah, you know you can get in there too.
Yeah. Job 9:24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
Yeah, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. All right? What it tells you in Proverbs 16 and 4, the Lord have created all things for himself, yet even the wicked for the day of evil. All right? So the real Hebrew Edomite was set up to do this.
It's like it says in Revelation how that serpent was going to be put in prison. He was going to be loose to deceive the earth for a little season at that. So Esau has accomplished his mission, man. Spread wickedness and confusion throughout the whole world, the whole earth. Mm-hmm. Now we're in a time because his time is up. Him being the Lord pulling back the veil, revealing all his wickedness, all his witchcraft, his lies. All right, and everybody's waking up to it. These heathen nations, chiefly, man. If 2/3 ain't waking up to it, these damn heathen nations, damn shall see you for the devil you are.
Yep.
All right.
That's why the brother said all that be in the boat, shoot at them.
Yep.
Cause they're fed up with this place.
Yep.
You know, it's not as strong as it once was. You know,
Right.
It's like, oh shit, this nigga down. Stomp him out.
Straight up.
we finally got this nigga. We got this.
That's right. You gotta strike while the opportunity is hot, so to speak, or while the iron is hot. You know.
Yep. Read that. Get some more about this.
Job 9:24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
Yeah, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. Esau's not great. Oh, he's not mighty. This is prophecy. All right, this was already written before he came into power. You know, man, this nigga last to come in power.
Yeah.
You know, he's last to come in power, and he's gonna be taken out of power like no other nation was taken out.
That's like you know back when you were a child or whatever, you see like children you playing basketball or any type of game, football. All right, you got that weak ass motherfucker, so you got everybody 2 team captains. All right, I want him. You going for the best motherfuckers, and then it's that last weak ass. Man, I'll take his sorry ass.
Yeah.
That's just for Esau. All right, your sorry ass up to rule. You know, you ain't special. You ain't great. All right, you're not innovative. You're just a thief, a murderer, a liar, and a deceiver.
Yep.
The basis of men.
Keep it reading.
Yep.
Daniel 4:17. This matter is by the decree of the watchers and the demand of the